Hey, Dave Knight here at Dave Knight Trading. Thanks for watching. Thank you for being here. Quick update to my trading plan. I believe 2R is too far away, trading two contracts. I got lucky to be positive today. After going down today, this is where I sit today. This qualifies, by the way. 111 will qualify for PA 19. Today was day 7. And I'm lucky to be up on the day, so I went to sim after going up because I was down to start the day. Went down about 750 before I made my move to the other way. Uh, this is what I had set up today. It's not rocket science at this point. If you take a 52 hit by two contracts, I mean, you can kind of figure out where that is times 5. That's $520 loss, right? So 52 times 2, I just should have taken that times 10 and been done with it. So 52 times 2, just one contract at 52, which might be doable better. One contract at 2R, that might be how I have to handle. That's only a $260 loss. So that's a little bit more digestible than a $520 loss at this point. Notice my targets 62 and 156 today. This is a 2R, that's a 2P, and not sure on that. So obviously I'm still working on profit targets and stop losses right now. Now my spreadsheet is what I'm pulling up now. Kind of get my screen draw tool up. This is where it's all about right now. It's about how much money. So here's your 9-day ADR saying 25 ticks is a 1R range on 9 looking back 9 days. So that's 1R as defined by Van Tharp as I define his. So looking back 9 trading days, high, low, open, close, whatnot. Looking back 9 days, and that's the average movement of R, so risk. And then over here, adding 12.25% to R, which is something that I came up with, is what I want to get more, basically. So I want 1P profit to be greater than 1R. Very simple concept, right? So if I'm going for a 2P, I want it to be greater than 2R. So this is a Van Tharp concept to get more. Define your R, and I defined what I believe my P should be based on that R. Anyway, risk, profit. And like the South Park episode says, they don't know the middle part. First get the underwear knows, right? First get the underwear, 2, 3 is profit. But we got to define 2. 2 is the trading plan, right? 2 is your trading plan. How do you define your trading plan? That's a tough area to come back. Is 25 ticks when it moves against you, it goes quickly and it'll stop you out. Is the 25 tick, I guess that's something I need to work in sim more than a live account. But I like working in live because it keeps me honest. Notice that my live account was up today. I caught a down move, and not my sim account. And 111 just took to get to day 7. I didn't trade 122, by the way, which I'm not trading it. It's just sitting out there. And 115 is the account that I'm trying to get to the 3,000 profit target. So in hindsight, it looks like this was the low coming in the market after the down move. Let me pull my 4-minute chart over. So you see the up move coming through here. So there is some time. Today, I was able to come back. Waited, basically, I traded one time at the 9:30 mark and was down. And then this is the 10 o'clock mark. I tried to catch some of this move, but it would come back down. So I tried to catch this move, and I think it went down before it went up. So I caught a little bit of this, and I caught a little bit of that to get to even and go positive. And I did not trade this area right here, as I was happy to be plus on the day after going negative. Like I said, I was down about 750 and had a very tight stop on the last trade because I'm trying to stay with a $900 max loss right now. And 2 contracts at 2R and taking 520 away, 2 losses at max, right? Put you 1,040. That's not going to work because I like to have 3 trades at minimum to be able to recoup a loss. So that's, I mean, to you it might seem like common sense and oh, that sounds stupid and silly, but I'm trying to take my edge in the market of trading with my knowledge and whatnot, and I know that I will win most days at 80. Well, let's just say 80%. Out of 10 trading days, I'll win 8 out of 10 days. That's my average. That's what I do. That's what I've done historically. This was a beautiful trade day if I could have got on the right side of the market, right? There should be a lot of people that made money today if you're especially if you're a long side trader. You know that my bias is to short it, and this was an up day. You know, here's pivot down here, and I kept thinking we're going to break the R1 mark. I tried to catch up here and got burned up there, and then I caught this one coming back down to get even. So, but I was down on the day, and it doesn't take a lot of movement to get you. I actually, if I show you where I traded it, let me get my screen draw. My best trade setup today was after this bar right there printed, and I caught that move right there. That was the best setup. That's what got me even right there. I waited for 2 red bars to print, and then I traded that third one down. And I was looking for us to run back to VWAP. Looks like it got close to it. And this right here is a 200 bar moving average on the 4-minute chart being looked back. So as you move to things that people don't know which direction the market's going to go, it's going to go seek. Water seeks its own level. So water level was roughly right in here is what I was thinking, and that's why I went after that. And then when it came back, I got out, and I did not take the move going back the other way. I was happy to be plus on the day, being down 750. So my swing today was about $900 altogether. Well, maybe, yeah, after commission costs and whatnot, it was about 800 and something bucks swing going the other direction. So I consider that a positive. And but anyway, what I believe, I mean, I'd like to keep 2R, and maybe 2R needs to be on trading 1 contract. 2 contracts, I mean 3 obviously is out of question. That would be 52 times 3 times 5. That'd be 780 on 1 trade loss. So there is no room for a second trade, let alone a third trade. So to be able to get 3 losses in a row and stay within 900, I need it to be about 300 loss per trade. And the only way that right now that I can get the 300 loss per trade is only trading one contract. 52 times 5 is 260. 60, by the way, 60 times 5 is 300. So there goes your 900. That's how I figured it out, by the way. A 60 tick stop loss on 3 losses in a row on one contract's $900. I know that that would be 1,800 in trading 2, and that risk is just way too high. It just, I mean, I'd like to trade 2 contracts, but the thing that I think I run into, at least in the past, why I moved the stop further away is because 1R, if I'm not mistaken, would get hit more times than not. Like I would try to catch this and say this right here is the down move, and it goes, well, let's think about this for a second. Let's try to find an example. Now here's an example right here. And this is going in a down move right through here, and you're looking for it. Now you really don't want to take on a trade, but we're going to look at this for anyway. Let's say that we went short right here and it took off the other direction. Well, let's say that it would come back down through here. Instead of doing this, it would come back down. What I can say is that 25 ticks wouldn't be able to support that move right there. And that's what I like to do. I like to go to nearest support or resistance and be a little bit above it. So if it takes me out, at least I know that I'm, and then I could reverse it if I want to. So this is a great example of a reversal. If you were caught one direction, which this move was saying maybe the short's done, it's ready to go long. But let's say you are short, now you have proof that the market wanted perhaps to try to make a move up, and there you go, right there you have a reversal right in here, and you turn a loss into a win. But and that's a concept, that I've done forever. I call it the Bugs Bunny, right? If you can't beat them, join them. Yosemite Sam and Bugs Bunny fighting, right? Remember how many times Yosemite Sam would fight, and then he would be on the wrong side, and then he would join up with Bugs sometimes, and they would go out and waltzing away, both winning. At least that's how I view it. So I call it the Bugs Bunny. If you can't beat them, join them. All right. Well, still going to define. So my biggest question I have to continue to ask myself is this. And this is the concept that I've got to be able to define to become profitable in the NASDAQ. So how much am I willing to risk in the NASDAQ per trade? Which I know 52 by 2 isn't going to cut it when you're taking $520 loss, and I want 3 trades. So I want to be able to handle 3 losses in a row and try to stay at the $900 mark. So either I have to reduce the risk to go up in contract size, or I have to increase the risk and reduce contract size. So that is the dilemma that I'm in right now. Which way do I mean, obviously there's more bang for the buck If you can get 2 to work, then getting 1 to work. And that's the biggest dilemma that I'm in. If I can make it work on 2 contracts overall, I want to trade 2 over 1. I definitely have ruled out 3. 3 is not doable. I've blown way too many accounts in the month of December trying to trade 3 to make it work. It's just taking an $1,800 hit, or what's that, $900 hit by 2, you fail. You just you fail. You fail. It's just way too much risk to trade 3 on the 50K. So the other option that I have, let me get rid of some of this, is to increase to the 150K or a higher level at Apex to be able to handle 3 contracts. Because 3 contracts at the 50K is not doable, and really in the NASDAQ, really 2 is a question mark where I know 1 I can get to work. That's where I am. All right, Dave Knight here at Dave Knight Trading. Thought I'd share with you some of my dilemma that I'm going in through my head right now for prosperity for you as well. God bless. Take care. I'll see you in the next video I put together. Bye for now.